Hey guys, so I wanted to show you my potato soup. I do it kind of like a loaded potato because I do cheese and bacon. And I'm going to let it cook for most of the day, so this will be my dinner. Um, what I have over here is my cast iron pan, and I'm going to do about a stick of butter. This is my homemade unsalted butter. So I'm going to get that melted in my pot or pan. And then I don't even know how many potatoes, whatever I had left, I threw into my crock pot. I have it already all diced and cubed up. So that will be able to cook later. Wanted to remind you guys, when you're doing any of your veggies, make sure you're saving those scraps. Put them in a freezer bag, throw them in your freezer, and you can make veggie stock so you're not having any waste. So what we're going to use is some veggie stock that I made last night. And unfortunately I don't have any homemade chicken stock right now. So we're going to do that. So we're doing a mix. So while that's heating up, I'm going to pour all this into my crock pot. And the reason I chose the veggie stock, a lot of times I'll do a bone broth too. I don't have that right now. I have a carcass out in the freezer I got to go do. But this one I had a lot of potatoes already in it, so I wanted the vitamins and stuff off those potato skins to kind of help with, well, for one, the minerals, and then and vitamins, and then just kind of helps a little depth of flavor to my potatoes. So my butter, unfortunately it was frozen, so that is melting. And then what I have, I don't like a lot of onion, but I did a little bit of onion, and then I did probably 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I love fresh garlic, so you know, it's your choice of what your taste is. And then I have bacon left over from the other day. We made breakfast for dinner. So I'm going to also put that in this pan here, and after I get everything done, just to kind of crisp it up, because it gets kind of blah sitting out. So cut this butter up. Get it going a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to throw in the onions and the garlic together. Got a whisk. So we're just going to kind of get that going, get that browned. And I have this on about a 5, so medium heat, because cast iron cooks pretty fast usually. So while that's going, I'm going to add my salt and my pepper into my crock pot. I don't like a lot of pepper either, so. And then I'm just using my real salt, which is a sea salt. And I'll cook that on high today because it's like 11:30, so I'm cooking it kind of late today. So I'll want that to cook up in time for dinner. So just cooking up pretty good. You got to keep watching your onions and everything. You don't want anything to burn. They can burn pretty fast. Okay, so it's starting to cook, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my bacon in here again. It's just to kind of crisp it back up. And then I already have 1 block of sharp cheddar cheese. I don't like using the bagged cheese because it has that weird powder and it just kind of disintegrates weird into the soup. So I really like just cubing that up myself. Okay. So that's all crisping up really nice. Then you're going to use just a bit of flour to thicken up. It'll just help thicken up your soup. I'm going to use, I don't know, about 1/4 of a cup. I like a thick soup, but I don't like it too thick. So you're just going to cook that for about a minute or so. You just want to get that flour nasty taste out, cooked out. So let that cook for a minute. Got these really cute canisters for Christmas, and I used a marker on there so I know what's in it. That's the Johanna, however you say that, Gaines line from Target. So just adds to my farmhouse style. Okay. Alright, so that looks good. We're going to take that off the heat here. And I don't know where my other cast iron holder is, so we're just going to do this. So we're just going to pour this into our crock pot. You want to get all that butter and all that goodness. That really adds to the soup. Cast iron's so heavy, but I love it. Oh, okay. So just gonna kind of mix that around in there. All right, and then I'm going to, right now I'm only going to add about a handful of my cheese. Let that incorporate, and then I'll add a little bit more after, once it's started to melt. That way it doesn't just become like a big block of cheese in there. So, okay, so that is that. I'll show you. So it's a little darker again because that's from the veggie stock, but it will taste delicious. So that's the potato soup, and I'm going to enjoy it with my homemade Amish sweet white bread. This bread was amazing. It's my last loaf, so gotta make some more, but I just pulled this out of the freezer yesterday. So I'll do that with some Amish butter that I got from the local Amish store. Unfortunately, I was out of my Amish cheese. I really like their cheese. So I hope you guys make this soup. I don't know where you guys are, but we're in Missouri and it is so cold out. And my little guy has influenza A, so not really leaving the house. So this will be my dinner, and it will also be my lunch for the rest of the week. So just trying to stretch my meals a little bit further, but hope you guys try this soup and stay warm. Have a great day. Bye.